Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Green Lanterns issue 56. This has a foil cover, which I actually kind of like these foil covers. They're a neat gimmick, especially because the price didn't change. Now this is the latest installment of Evil's Might, so it's part 7, written by Dan Jurgens, art by Mike Perkins, colors was Hi-Fi, letterer Dave Sharp. Perkins and Hi-Fi did the cover, Chris Stevens did the variant cover, associate editor Jessica Chen, editor Brian Cunningham. Now Cyborg Superman, Eon, and their legion of Ravagers are on Mogo. They've got a bunch of lanterns hostage and the Guardians, and Cyborg Superman is using the Phantom Ring and his ability to infiltrate technology to basically crush the lanterns. He's forcing Jessica's ring to create a fist to knock out Hal, that sort of thing. But thankfully Simon makes it to Mogo in time and he gets John Stewart, both of whom have extensive military history, so they're able to get some firearms. Simon picked up a Kryptonian gun out of the Fortress of Solitude last issue, and they start taking down the Eon clones. And they also get some help from Mogo, the living planet that they're all standing on. And thankfully, Mogo, being a planet, doesn't actually need to use his ring. And it seems like Mogo's been trying to tell them something's wrong for some time, which I wish they kind of had explored a little more, because Mogo's an incredibly underused character. He is a character because he's a sentient planet. And it would have been nice to see how he interacts with the Green Lanterns a little more, instead of just like, yep, he's a planet. But it was still cool. The Lanterns are able to start to rally back, but Henshaw has other ideas, and next issue is going to conclude with a fight on Earth that is going to, I think, be the end of the series, unfortunately. But it is a showdown that the previous time it happened drove Hal Jordan over the edge, and I think they're hinting that that might be where it's going, but I don't know. I know they're launching a new Green Lantern series in a few months, and I'm real disappointed this one's ending because I really like what Dan Jurgens has been doing. This is a great issue. Jurgens is, like I said last time, he is a very experienced comic writer. There's enough here to fill you in on what happened in a very broad general sense, so you're not going to get the nuance, but you are going to be brought up to speed a little bit, so you can read this issue without having read the other ones. I'd recommend getting the previous issues, but you could definitely jump in this one and enjoy it for what it is, and it's a really fun issue. And I did like the art quite a bit. Mike Perkins' art I've criticized a few times for some of the action scenes, but this one, it really didn't have that problem. I still think that a lot of artists need to learn how to draw mouths, like go back to art school and learn actual physical anatomy, but it's definitely a lot better here. I think he's using either some 3D models or some friends in positions. I'm not sure. If he's not, it's really, really impressive, but it's real solid issue. I liked the art. I thought it was very solid, and kind of disappointed he won't be on the new book. I do like Liam Sharp, don't get me wrong, but I'm really starting to like Mike Perkins' art, and I think he's got an immense amount of talent that when he puts his time and effort in, really shines through. I don't think he's somebody that can be rushed. You can't make him really shine as an artist and have him pump out work really, really quickly. I think this is a guy that creates art on his schedule. So I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the art. This is a really solid issue, and I do like the foil cover thing. I think that's a cool gimmick, especially because it didn't change the price. So all around, this was a great book. I highly recommend it, but that's just my take on it. As always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and consider subscribing so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out more, Patreon link and Teespring links are in the description and on the About page. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.